Good morning, everyone. Tell me it's January without telling me it's January. Lamp tip in hand, and the weather is so dark and gloomy that I have to have all the lights on in the house. It's 9 o'clock, so it shouldn't be that dark. I have got such a busy day ahead today. I'm launching the Bird collection, so I need to get everything out. It's all in this box. I need to get everything out. I need to quality check it all. I need to count it all, make sure it's all there. I need to get it all on the website today, to drop it today, because this collection I should have had 3 weeks ago, and I should have launched it 3 weeks ago. So everything's a bit touch and go because I want everyone to be able to receive it ready for the big garden watch, and that is literally this weekend. So I said, as the orders come through tonight, I will pack the orders and then hopefully people will get it in time. I don't want anyone to be disappointed. So I did put it on Instagram that I have got it and it is dropping today. That I'm full of cold. I feel absolutely terrible. And it's always the case that when I'm busy and I've got loads of things to do, I'll get ill. It's always the case. I'm just glad that I'm not working anymore and I don't have to call in sick. But at the same time, it's different because I work for myself. Like I said, I have to get these jobs done. But I suppose I can sit down in between, can't I? And that's a benefit. That is a benefit. I'm going to have a slow morning this morning though, because like I said, I really don't feel well. It's a head cold. Like I've not got a fever or anything. I'm not poorly sick and dying, but I just feel so lethargic, a bit weak, fragile, let's just say. So I'm gonna have a slow morning. I've got my mermaid mat to finish and I'll show you that. Started this mermaid mat about 3 days ago and it's only just dried. So it's a medium-sized mat. The only thing that I'm not sure about with this mat is the blue on the sand, because this colour here I won't be getting again because the dye run so much. It turned everything blue. My hands were blue for like 2 days. You can still see blue around my ring. So yeah, it dyed the sand blue, so I'll not be getting this colour again. I'm going to needle felt over it anyway. It's still going to look great. It just looks like the water's on top of the sand, which just gives it a bit of a different effect, I suppose. It's not all bad. I'm going to do that whilst watching Call the Midwife on my laptop because I didn't realise there was a new series and I'm excited for that. I'm like a little old woman when it comes to programmes like that. I love anything set in the past, and Call the Midwife, I just love anything to do with like midwifery and anything like that. I love watching like One Born Every Minute, and yeah, so to watch something in the past and about midwifery is just a bonus. So I love Call the Midwife. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna felt the mat until about say 11 o'clock. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully the clouds break, because honestly it's so gloomy and miserable. Just look at this weather. Not a blue sky in sight. I need to move to a warmer country. I keep saying to Chris, we need to move to a warmer country, but then he's like, but we've got no support over there, and I'm like, yeah, no we won't. We won't have any support. We need support. By support I mean with the kids, but yeah, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon, is it? Although it would be nice. Let's just get to finishing this mat. Have a slow morning. sausage sandwich because I'm gonna have a brunch, seeing as though I feel like I'm not gonna have time to get dinner now because I'm gonna have to start photoing all of the birds. So I'm gonna get all that out now, and then I'm gonna do like a little bit of a setup for Instagram just so I can post it, because I'm getting a bit concerned that I've not actually posted anything about the bird collection, and I'm dropping it tonight, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Also, I'm just gonna leave this like that. I've not really got far with this mat. I'm gonna do a little starfish there. I've done some coral bits in the cave, which I think is pretty cute. And now I'm gonna decorate the sand part, but I've not really got much time now because I really need to get the birds done. So moving on to the birds. Just had my dinner, so I'm gonna start photoing the birds. So I just thought I'd show you quickly what we've got, and I'm sure the people that are watching this have already seen it on Instagram by now, but just thought I'd show you anyway for the people that don't follow me on Instagram. We've got the robin, we have got no idea. I've got all the names of these birds written down and I've got no idea what they're called. I know this is a blue tit and a house finch. Yeah, that could be completely different. And they're so stunning. They all stand up, which I just think is the best part, really. And then we've got a bird's nest as well, and the bird's nest has 3 little eggs inside it, and that comes as a set. And then you can buy all the birds separately. I might do a bundle deal as well, but we'll see. So I'm gonna do a little setup. I've got some sensory rice somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay, I've got my box full of loose parts and resin, and I've just chose some sensory base from my favourite sensory shop, which is Play All Day, which is the best sensory bases. So I'll be using this one. I think I use this all the time. I use it near enough at every single place. So I'm using this one, and I'm gonna do like a reel as well. So I'm gonna need my phone, and I can't record YouTube and reels at the same time. So okay, I posted on my Instagram, and I now know the names. It's not a house finch. That sounds driven German or something, but it's definitely not a house finch. I've combined the names of the 2 birds, and that's not what they were called. So it's a goldfinch and a house sparrow. How could I get it so wrong? How could I get it so wrong when this is what I asked for? This just proves how long these have been in the making. They're really cute though. Just also feel like, because I've posted on Instagram at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, that my post is not going to go anywhere, because my audience is never on Instagram at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. They're all at work, or they've all got children to attend to. And usually I would post around 8 o'clock when all the kids were in bed and everyone's just having some downtime, and that's when my reels and posts seem to get out there. And now I'm worried that they're not going to go very far, and no one's going to be on my website at 6 o'clock getting the birdies, but we'll see. Hopefully they are. I've also posted a TikTok as well, and I'm not too sure with TikTok. TikTok's a bit hit and miss. I have got a completely different audience on TikTok, it seems. TikTok seems to be, because obviously I post reels or TikToks on TikTok. How many times am I going to say TikTok? Because obviously I post reels on there, and all my reels are like me felting and stuff. It seems to be other fibre artists that follow me, and people that are just interested in making play mats and things like that. So they might not be interested in the little birdies. But also my TikTok audience seems to be America. So, and I don't really, well, I do ship to America, but not a lot, because it's £30 for me to send it. That's just a post, and then obviously they get the fees on top of that as well. So I feel like that kind of puts my American customers off. If they really want something, they tend to buy in bulk and then makes it worth it in the long run, pay for like all the fees and the delivery charges, because geez, it can be really expensive. I had one customer, she bought like the whole of the zoo collection, and I had to put it in quite a big box and it's quite heavy, and it cost £35 to ship to USA, and then she had like £30 odd worth of fees on top of that, so it was like £60 added onto the whole order, and that's a lot. So I can't really expect people from America buying little things like this, because it's not really worth it, but hopefully I get a good reaction. But again, I posted at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and if people are not going to see it now, it's not going to get pushed out there, but I'll just post again. I'll just keep posting. I think that's all you can do. So I'm going to make another post now, and I'm going to do this post for 6 o'clock for when it's actually launched, and I think I'm going to do a bit of email marketing as well. So I'm going to get some more images together, and I'm going to sit down with my laptop and create a little campaign for the bird collection as well, because I have got a lot of these birds and I don't want to be stuck with them. Although this week I am going to visit a shop in Penistone, and I think I mentioned this in my previous video on my Q&A, but I did say that I want to go into a shop, and this is a little coffee shop and gift shop kind of thing, and it's quite quirky, old town vibes, and it's full of local and made small businesses, and I'm gonna go into there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I am going into there. I did get a space. I had to apply. She said that there'd not been a space in like 2 years, so I thought, well, I'm just gonna apply now, because if I don't apply now, then you know I'm not gonna get that chance. So I applied for that and I got the space, but I need to go into the shop on Wednesday and take some of my stuff so she can see. So I think I'll probably take some of the birds as well. Doesn't anyone else think the garden bird watch is it the wrong time of the year? Because there's not really many birds, is there? Like, the ground is hard, they can't really get the food, and you just don't see much of them about. Yeah, I completely digressed, and yeah, so I'll take the birdies with me on Wednesday. I'm gonna do the photos now for my email campaign, and we'll see where we go from there. Hopefully I get a bit more interaction on my Instagram post, because I've had it up 8 minutes and I've only had 4 likes, which is not the norm for me. A little update, because I've been sat here for like 40 minutes and I've not even done anything. I've just been procrastinating again. That's literally all I do. Anyway, I took loads more photos of the birds, so at least I've done something. I've been taking photos, so I've done some more photos of the birds. I've also done another reel for maybe tomorrow, that I might post tomorrow. I'm just hiding it all up now, because usually I'd leave it out for Harper to play with, but Harper's taking her birds, because I usually give her one of everything, and she's taking her birds to my mum's house today, so I'm not going to leave anything out for her to play with, because these are to be sold. So I'm going to tidy it all up. It all goes in the same tray. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the box out. I'm going to go get a plastic tub from the shed. I'm going to quality check everything, and I'm going to count everything just to make sure that I actually have got what I am supposed to be having, which is I got 30 pieces of everything. The biggest thing that I need to check is to make sure I've got 30 pieces of the eggs as a set of 3. And I don't know if they've given me 30 eggs or 30 of a set of 3. Hopefully they've given me 30 of a set of 3, because I do want to sell the nest and the eggs as a bundle. Update on the Instagram post, it's started to pick up a little bit. obviously I'm impatient and I want that instant gratification. Is it gratification? I need it instantly. That's my issue. And that's why I'm struggling with YouTube as well, because it's like a slow burner. It takes ages to build a YouTube channel. With Instagram, you know, you could take one reel to go viral and you've got loads of followers. I find TikTok easiest to use because TikTok you've got so much of a better chance of going viral. I've gone viral a few times with TikTok, not for my business, but just as when I used to do just daily life content, and I've been viral quite a few times and I found it a lot easier than Instagram. But now I've got ahead of Instagram and I found my community on Instagram and I found like my people. It's finding it easier to build my Instagram than I am TikTok now, which is the complete opposite. But yeah, YouTube is just a slow burn. I think I've got about like 32 subscribers and I've been doing it since October. That's not a lot, is it really? So yeah, that's what keeps making me think, is this even worth it? But I actually enjoy doing it, and I think that's what I need to remember as well. I enjoy talking to my camera. I think it's because I'm on my own all the time and I'm lonely. So just to feel like I'm not alone, I just like to talk to my camera, which really I'm talking to you guys. So still packing obviously. This is the worst bit for me to pack away. Usually I've got something to scoop it up, but I can't be bothered to get it. I want to do it with my hands. Also, I think I'm going to have another lemp sip soon. I did get quite a few messages recently. Not on YouTube. I don't even get a comment these days. So leave a comment on this video. No, on my TikToks, I always get comments of people asking if I do courses or anything on wet felting and felting in general, and the answer is no, and I always say no, I don't do anything. But I used to do something called Felt With Me, and Felt With Me was where I'd have a bunch of people on the live felting with me and I'll teach them how to do it. I'll do step-by-step instructions. It's always an easy design, like it'll be like a little mini mat. It's always easy for people to follow on. I've had people go and just do their own thing and go rogue with it, and I've had people that just follow every step of the way if that's easy for them. And as long as you know the technique, you can do any design you want really. But I don't know if I'll be doing them anymore because it was just a bit of a farce getting everybody together for a certain time on the live without people cancelling. And I had quite a lot of people cancelling because obviously life gets in the way. Your kids have not gone to bed, because I used to do it at 8 o'clock at night. Your kids have not gone to bed, or something's come up, or you're not feeling well. Like obviously people are going to cancel. So I really want to make it my mission to be able to do like an online course or something where you can just attend at any time once you've paid for it, and then you can keep going back to it. Eventually that's what I want to do. I need to find a software to be able to do that. I need to find I don't know what I'll need to find to do it, but I'm going to figure it out because I do want to do that. That would be nice. I do like sharing my skills, because as much as like toys and stuff is my passion, like felting's my passion as well, and I do like to make things that are not toy related, like decorations and things like that. I want to make some slippers. That's what I want to do. I've not got around to making them yet because I'm so busy doing everything else. I always find when I've got like a spare couple of hours, I just put it into my business. I don't put it into my own life, and I think that's what I need to start doing, like giving myself some time just for me rather than my business all the time. I do things with the kids, don't get me wrong, but if Chris is off and if we're all off and we're in the house, I tend to just do my business. I can't shut off. So this is where I could be doing like my polymer clay stuff. I got everything for I've got everything for polymer clay, and I've not even done it yet because every second that's spare goes back into my business. So yeah, I need to give myself some time. I think that's the plan this year to just give myself 5 minutes for the year. That's me done. Anyway, I've tidied that mess up. I'm going to get the box out and count all the birds and the nest and the eggs. And then we're going to put them on my website, ready for tonight. Weird angle for the camera. Really weird angle. Really weird angle. We've got the Lemsip. I actually could drink this even if I didn't have a cold. I love this. I don't know if there's anything better than like a hot Lemsip. Anyway, I've got a tub. This is all I've got left of the Valentine collection. I've barely got anything left, so I'm just going to put it in here because it's my most used tub. I'm going to quality check everything because these have like a wiring. I need to make sure that all the wires have been like bent round into like a loop so there's no sharp bits, and to make sure that it's fully covered with all felt. So I need to check all that. Manufacturer has already quality checked it, but I just want to double check it myself, and it just puts my mind at ease as well. So that's what I'm going to do. All done, all quality checked, all counted. I've got everything's perfect. So this is just ready to go straight into the shed later when I need to pack, because I have promised that once orders come in I will be packing them straight away. So I'm going to be working all evening, which I don't mind. I need to break the news to Chris because he's going to be looking after the kids and putting them to bed whilst I do this, and unfortunately that might not go down well, but he is very supportive. It does help a lot, so I don't think I'll mind too much. So we've got the birds in here, the eggs and the nest, everything's in there. I've still got some outstanding orders, Valentine's orders, and I've still not packed them. And truth be told, like, I have just been so busy and I had so many orders that I didn't really want to work evenings. And I did say to myself that once I start working for myself full time, I'll not be working evenings anymore. But here I am, I'm going to work one tonight. And yeah, I have left a few parcels unpacked that I should have packed already, and this should be sent out, but I need to be easy on myself. We've been ill. Noah's been ill last week. He had a fever for the past couple of days and he just needed his mum, so he'd not been gone to nursery. So obviously that took away from me being able to just work my business, and that is just how it is, really. So that's just the reality, to be fair. So yeah, a few orders have been pushed to one side, but those people can add to their orders tonight, and I did say that their orders will be packed as priority and packed first. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to update my website now, put everything on that needs to be on, turn it off for a bit and then turn it back on, and I'll probably do early access for my subs and my reps, and then do my email marketing campaign, and then I think I've done for the day until working tonight. I'll probably, well, it's 2 o'clock now, so by the time I've done my email campaign it'll be 6 o'clock anyway, because that bloody takes me forever. I've got my Lemsip, still drinking this. At least it takes the idea cough. It's that sinus pressure absolutely killing me. better get back to work. I've managed to buy everything on Shopify. Everything is on the website. I've closed it off for now. I've revealed the password for later. That will go live at 5:30. I've been finishing the mat as I've been putting things on my website when it's been loading and buffering and stuff. So we've got the coral and then I've started the starfish at the bottom. I'm now going to do the email marketing. So it's just a quick campaign. I'm not really going to go too into detail just because I need to have it finished at least by, what time is it? I need to have it finished at least by 3:15 because I do have to go pick the kids up as well. So I'm just going to pick a campaign template. Done. Pain is on its way and it is sent. So I think I did pretty well. It's only 3:00. It literally took me like 10 minutes. It wasn't the best, I'm not gonna lie. I will get better at that though. I've only ever sent like 3 campaigns in my life, so I will get better. But Omnisend has actually been generating me quite a lot of income. Like, I've been doing quite well, and this is why I really want to get into email marketing, because it's been bringing me lots of revenue, basically. So I don't know if this is like the entire time that I've had it, which I've only had it since I got it for Boxing Day, which my first campaign was on Boxing Day. So I've only had it like a month. Oh, actually it's 30 days. So I've made in 30 days from Omnisend £1,522.84. So Omnisend has brought me in 33 orders. That's amazing. And then I tried to think, wow, well, what if I didn't send that email? How many orders would I have got then? So I have noticed my orders go up. I have noticed that with each launch, especially my Valentine's launch. My Valentine's launch was the best launch that I've ever done, and I did do email marketing for that launch. So I think I really need to get onto email marketing more and learn the ropes, because I've just sent out a really quick email, like it's nothing special. But if Omnisend is bringing me in this revenue, then I really need to get on and focus more on email marketing rather than actual social media marketing. Holy moly, this lighting is not doing me any justice. Really not. I've packed the rest of the orders that were outstanding and I'm about to send them to the shop. I've got a couple that I've left open just because I know those people are going to add on tonight. But it's 4:00, so I'm going to send these to the shop, head off to get the kids, come back, launch for F5, and then I'm straight away packing orders. I don't know if I'm going to stop until about 10 o'clock tonight. We'll see how busy it is. I'm not expecting it to be mega busy, but just took me a while to pack these orders. It's a little bit chaotic. I've just launched to my subs and to my reps. I'm making dinner, I'm looking after the kids, and also I need to start packing orders. So I'm going to start packing orders at 6, but I'm going to start printing off the orders now and getting them ready, because I aim to pack every single order that I get tonight. I've had about 4 orders so far. I've been live 10 minutes, so pretty good. We'll see what the rest of the night has to offer. Okay, the time is 6:15. I've had 19 orders. 19. Wow, I cannot believe it. I know that I opened for subs earlier at 5:30, but that's still 45 minutes and 19 orders. That is pretty good going. And 2 of them have come from Omnisend, the email marketing. So, oh, and I know that they've come from email marketing because I've used a special 10% code that's linked to Omnisend. So Omnisend send out my customers a 10% code when they sign up to my emails. So they've obviously signed up to my emails and they've received the 10% code. So that's really good. That's positive for first time customers as well. So I know that that's working. And what worked, just like one email that took me 10 minutes to create, it's got me £80 in revenue. So if you're a small business and you're not on Omnisend or any email marketing platform at all that's linked to your Shopify, then I advise you look into it, because it has been very beneficial to me so far. Very beneficial. So we've got, the time is, so the time is literally just gone. Okay, so now it's time to pack everybody's orders. I've got 19 orders to pack so far, so I'm just gonna get on with it, otherwise I'm gonna be here all night. I promise everybody's parcel will be packed tonight. Packed, and if in case anybody's wondering why their box is smashed to smithereens, it's because of this child. Yeah, oh dear. That's not good. Gonna have to repack that one now. It's got grease marks all over it. Thanks, Noah. Causing more work for Mummy. Thank you. Hello everyone. I've not even updated anything since yesterday because I went on live and I was packing orders on live until about 8 o'clock. And then I think I finished up about 9. I'd say 9 o'clock, but I was absolutely shattered. Yesterday was such a long day, so I was glad to finish. I've got all these orders packed. I have still got some outstanding, but those were ordered after 9 o'clock last night and this morning. So I'm going to pack them up. Yeah, so I'm going to pack them up tonight and get them sent out tonight as well. I've got both kids today, so I'm going to have to take the kids to take the parcels with me. So that should be fun. Noah has taken it upon himself to draw all over his face. Noah, show the camera your beautiful face. Yeah, he's drawn all over himself, so we're gonna have to get that off before we go to the shop, aren't we? Before people think I neglect him.
People in the shop will think you're a tiger.
They might think Noah's a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun day today, fun day. The pram. Kids in tow, but they have to go to the shop now before Everett come and pick them up at 2. So we've got to go. This should be fun. That was carnage. Oh my god. So I've got both kids, obviously. Noah's at pram, but then Harper's like, I need to hold around across the road and the road is busy. So I grabbed a hand. Both of the boxes fell off top of the pram onto the road. I can't stop because there's cars coming. Luckily both cars stop both ways and I'm like stuck in the middle of the road, like, right, I need to get to the other side because I've got Harper and Noah, but then the boxes are in the middle of the road and I don't want the cars to like go over the boxes. Luckily this man with like 5 dogs came over and he was like, I'll get them. So he got the boxes for me and then I'm just stood there with Harper and Noah. So embarrassing, but I must have looked like mum in need of help because he ran to my aid, thank god. So that was the carnage, and I'm gonna do it again in like half an hour with the rest of the boxes. Woohoo! Excuse me. And this is why I need to get rid of the boxes. That's squished. I'm gonna have to repack it. Okay, thank you, Noah, thank you. So I've just checked Omnisend and I've had 4 orders that have come from the email marketing, which is £184 in revenue, which is so good. I'll attach the screenshot here. But yeah, this is why email marketing is so important Ignore the cheeky McDonald's, just ordered us our McDonald's as a treat. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the outcome of the launch, and I'm happy with the outcome of the email that literally took me 10 minutes to write. Definitely get on it if you can. So this concludes the end of the video. I think that's literally all I need to update on. I've just got the last remaining orders that I need to send out and a couple of orders that I need to pack tonight, send out. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more small business content. It's not always this chaotic, just today. Ta-ra!